Welcome to View from the Office. We're Mike and Tracy, a Kiwi couple who sold all our possessions to chase our lifetime dream of world travel. Come along with us as we embark on this exciting journey together.
Nothing to hold me back, take my time, just enjoy the ride. Unknown man passing by, life is good, best I've ever felt. Get me up, somewhere new, somewhere I can find myself. Oh, I feel so alive. As I reach out to the sky. I found my way.
We're currently on the road, heading to a place called
Bodescent.
Is it? I don't know. It's about an hour and a half from where we were staying in Wavell Heights. It's in the country, in the boondocks, and we're going to look at a vehicle. We still got another 7 months before we have to head back to New Zealand for a wedding. Our best friend's son's getting married in February next year, so we have pet sits booked out right through till the end of January. So we figure, at the moment we've got my son's car, and as much as we appreciate that, it's a bit old, getting tired, it's got oil leaking, engine lights always on. So I'm a wee bit cagey about taking it to people's places and dropping oil everywhere. So we're going to look at a car.
Continue straight.
And hopefully we're going to buy it. Quite a modern car.
Yep.
2019 model.
Yeah.
Nice.
As a side note, we're just passing through Tambourine, both looking at the signs.
Oh. Tambourine, yeah. We want to go to Mount Tambourine, don't
There's
we?
a few things that say Tambourine, so I'm presuming there's a town and a mountain.
Yeah, Mount Tambourine's really nice. We want to go there. Yeah, so hopefully this car checks out okay. It's at a car sale, so yeah, we looked at private, but every time we found a car that was suitable, it's usually way cheaper, the Ks are less, but when you Google it into registration check and do a check on the VIN number, 9 times out of 10 they are what do they call them? Like repairable write-offs. So they've had some heavy damage done to them, but they were repaired. Not something we want to get ourselves involved with.
No, it's
So
risky, isn't it?
It is quite risky, so we decided to go through a car sales. We managed to get quite a bit of money knocked off the actual price that they wanted. So if it all checks out, yeah, we're going to have a look at it today, but we'll come back next week and pick it up. And then we'll have a nice modern car with aircon. That's the other thing. This car doesn't have the air conditioning doesn't work. And when you're in Australia, you sort of need that.
Yeah, it gets really hot towards summer. Well, not even summer. Sometimes we're hot now because we're Kiwis, so...
Well, it's 20 degrees at the moment. It's only 11 o'clock in the morning. And that's winter time. It's going to get up to 23, 24 degrees today. So we need aircon.
Yeah. So let's go have a look.
True.
We're on a journey, looking back on the things that we've taken for granted, but feels like we're learning to be better without what's been holding us back now. Let's move closer to a new history, find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. dancing closely together and staying forever young. What about you and I then? Can we two find a way to align with each other? Let's move closer to a new history. Find out what we can be together. Take my hand and we will conquer the world. This is our final chance. 'Cause one day we'll be looking back at this. We were in a big mess together. But we found a way to choose right from wrong. We found the strength to go on together. To go on together. Yeah. To go on together.
Doesn't give you the speed. What's the ears? This is sound.
We've been to have a look at the car and now we're heading back to Brisbane. We've decided against it. It's always good to go and have a look, you never know. But yeah, I think it's probably just not going to be the right one for us. And Mike's going to tell you why.
Yeah, it just doesn't sit right with us. You get that gut feeling, and I think you should go with that sometimes instead of just rushing into something. I mean, we're in no hurry. It's a lot of money to spend, you know, if you get the wrong vehicle. So, looking around it, wasn't that impressed. It had a lot of stone chips, a lot of paint missing, like especially on the back bumper where going into the back boot there's obviously taken prams and stuff like that in and out. It was owned by a woman who had 2 kids and that, so that there was all scratched up. I counted 4 dents and 1 in the roof, 2 on one door, 1 on the other door, back doors. It's almost like a supermarket trolley or car door dent, which could be taken out, but there was too many, like the whole bonnet could have been resprayed because of the stone chips, and I think a resale value as well. All that stuff needed fixed, and 89,000 Ks on the clock, which I'm not too bothered about, but it had a tow bar, and according to one of the salesmen, they had towed a pop-top camper. So although it's 89,000 kilometres, they could be hard 89,000 kilometres, and it's only a wee 2 litre. To me, it's not worth the risk. So we've decided against. We took it for a drive. It drove nice enough, which they do, the Qashqais, Nissan Qashqais, but just doesn't sit right. We spoke quite in length with the salesman, and he knocked another $1,000 off it,
Yeah.
as it sits, or he would fix the dents and the back bumper part where all the paint had worn off and with prams and stuff. That's fine, but the problem being those 89,000 Ks with towing as well didn't sit right with me. So we've decided to leave it. It's no dramas. We'll back to the drawing board. We'll do some more research when we get home, and we'll find something else. So
Yeah.
happy with that.
Me too.
Good. Well, this is Friday afternoon. It's only 10 past 2 in the afternoon on the open highway, Brisbane. Talk about traffic. It's incredible. We're down to a crawl, 20 kilometres an hour here, and it's on both sides of the road. I can't believe how much traffic's in this state. Most people are working, but you've got all this traffic. Incredible. What do you think? Terrible.
Yeah, that's surprising. I'm thinking maybe being a Friday, people finish early. I don't know.
This early?
That's my best guess.
2 in the afternoon? Yeah, maybe. Maybe it's too hot for them to work. I don't know. It's 23 degrees at the moment.
And saying that, we went out last night to get dinner at 6 o'clock and it was,
Oh, that
it was even worse.
Yeah, it was, eh?
So yeah, it takes a bit of getting used to.
We're slowly speeding up. We're at 60 to 70. It's, I don't know if this is 80 or 100k road, but she's 3 lanes across both sides and traffic everywhere. Look out. Some people get a bit annoyed and they're just dodging, weaving in and out of all the traffic. You speed up, but then you'll slow down just as quick. So you've got to keep your eyes peeled all the time. We're about, what are we, 25 minutes out of Brisbane itself on the main Gold Coast Highway, I guess it's called. She's warm behind glass with no air conditioning, I can tell you that much.
Yeah, beautiful day.
Yeah, it's great. So the traffic's opened up again within a matter of minutes. I think what it was, there was a car stopped on the shoulder of the road, and for some reason, I mean, they're actually off the road, off the lanes, but for some reason every time you get a car breakdown on the shoulder, all traffic seems to slow up. I don't know why. I guess you've got to be cautious passing it, but I don't know why it affects 3 or 4 lanes of traffic. So we're now back up to the 100k, and things are starting to spread out a little bit. It's quite interesting how quick it changes, isn't it? So, yahoo.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon.
So we're just leaving Toowong. We've been there for 6 nights looking after Teddy. So it's a return sit. We've looked after him before. Gorgeous wee miniature poodle. And now we're heading to Bondall area, which is back up closer to where we were previously at Wavell Heights. And we're going to be looking after 2 large boxer dogs.
Floyd and Roy.
Yep, Floyd and Roy.
And Puppy Cat.
Puppy Cat. She's a cat, but really gorgeous cat actually, a Persian or some big fluffy furble thing.
Yeah.
Bit of a character, so looking forward to that. And in new news, what did we buy?
We have a new car. Yeah, 2019 Nissan Qashqai. The one, like we said on before, the red one just didn't do it for us. We just didn't feel good about it. And we were at my son's house. The daughter-in-law mentioned another website to have a look at, and we looked at this car online and really fell in love with it. It's like real minter. I spoke to the sales guy. It was about an hour's drive out, so I spoke to the sales guy. He went around it, assured me it had nothing wrong with it. It's only got 60,000 Ks, so it's still, wow, in terms of Ks it's quite low, relatively new I guess. And we bought it sight unseen. I mean, we still have a cool down period, but it's not something we normally do, but I just felt it felt right. So we put a deposit on it over the weekend, and they come out on Tuesday. The money cleared Tuesday, and they brought it out. I dropped them back again. So yeah, it's really nice. Lots of good features, which is what I'm happy with. Nice leather seats with cloth trim, heated seats. We've got sat nav as well, so I don't need to use my phone if I don't want to. We've got 360-degree cameras on here as well, which is pretty cool. So yeah, very happy with it all. And
it's silver instead of red, which I think is much nicer.
yeah, it is a nice colour. I like it. Drives really well. Nice, got carpet on the dash, so that protects it with the harsh sun here in Australia. Very happy.
It's kind of a mat, not really carpet.
Well, yeah, it is. Yeah, it's type of mat.
Wall carpeting or nothing like that.
It's got a nice big rubber mat in the boot that fills the boot right up, which is good for dogs as well. So we get ourselves a couple of ISOFIX harnesses, so the dogs any dogs we take anywhere to a park or whatever, they can be clipped in the back safely and not make a mess. So yeah, very happy. So like Tracy, we're heading to Bondall and looking forward to the next dogs, the boxers. I love boxer dogs, they're just so cute, and the big boys could be a handful.
Big slobberers.
Yeah, but looking forward to it. So we'll show you the boys and of course Puppy Cat when we get there.